Hey explorers, ready to have your mind blown? Today we're counting down the natural wonders of the world. Jaw-dropping landscapes, sky-shaking light shows, and places so surreal they seem otherworldly. Whether you're a thrill seeker, nature lover, or just looking for your next dream destination, this list has something for everyone. Let's dive in. 1. Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights. Picture this. You're standing in the middle of the Arctic tundra. It's freezing cold, and suddenly the night sky starts dancing. Waves of electric green, pink, and violet swirl above you. It's like Earth's very own laser show, but 100% natural. Caused by solar particles colliding with Earth's magnetic field, the Aurora Borealis can be seen in places like Iceland, Norway, Alaska, and Canada, but only if you catch it at the right time, usually in winter and far from city lights. 2. Grand Canyon, USA. This isn't just a big hole in the ground. It's a geological masterpiece, carved over 6 million years by the Colorado River. At 277 miles long and over a mile deep, the Grand Canyon reveals layers of Earth's history like pages in an open book. The colors change throughout the day, from orange to deep red to purple at sunset. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can hike all the way to the bottom, raft through the rapids, or take a helicopter tour. 3. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Stretching over 1,400 miles, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world, and it's teeming with life. We're talking 1,500 species of fish, over 400 types of coral, and marine turtles that have been swimming these waters for over 100 million years. It's like snorkeling inside a real-life aquarium. But here's the catch. Rising ocean temperatures and pollution are threatening its survival, so if it's on your list, don't wait. 4. Mount Everest, Nepal, China. Standing at 29,032 feet, Mount Everest is quite literally the top of the world. Even if you're not a climber, just seeing this beast in person from base camp is unforgettable. It's covered in snow year-round, with winds that can reach 200 mph near the summit. For the Sherpa people who live in the region, it's sacred. They call it Chomolungma, or Goddess Mother of the World. Whether you hike, fly over, or just stare from afar, it humbles you. 5. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Locally known as Mosi Oa-Tunya, or the smoke that thunders, Victoria Falls is not just a waterfall. It's a wall of water, over 5,600 feet wide and dropping more than 350 feet. The roar can be heard from miles away, and the mist rises so high it can form its own rain. You can walk across Knife Edge Bridge, fly over it in a microlight, or, if you're truly fearless, swim near the edge in the Devil's Pool during dry season. Yes, that's a thing. 6. Paricutin Volcano, Mexico. Imagine waking up one day to see smoke rising from your cornfield. That's what happened in 1943 in Michoacan, Mexico, when Paricutin Volcano was born. It erupted for 9 years, burying 2 villages in lava but miraculously sparing lives. Today the volcano is dormant, but you can still hike the blackened lava fields and even see the church steeple sticking out of the cooled rock, one of the few structures left standing. It's a literal monument to how fast the Earth can change. 7. Harbor of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Take one look at Rio's harbor and you'll understand why it's a wonder. Towering granite peaks like Sugarloaf Mountain, sprawling blue waters of the Atlantic, and rainforest hills all blend into one postcard-perfect view. Add in the towering Christ the Redeemer statue on Corcovado Mountain, and it's a visual feast. Whether you're taking a cable car ride, sailing the bay, or just lounging on Copacabana Beach, every angle is jaw-dropping. Bonus: here are some notable natural wonders you can't ignore. 8. Amazon Rainforest, South America. The Amazon isn't just a forest. It's the beating heart of our planet. Covering 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 countries, it produces 20% of the world's oxygen and is home to more than 10% of all known species. You'll find pink dolphins, jaguars, sloths, and tribes that have never been contacted. Every inch of it is buzzing, chirping, and alive, and every inch is threatened by deforestation. 9. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Welcome to another planet, or so it feels. The Salar de Uyuni is the largest salt flat in the world, stretching over 4,000 square miles. In the dry season, it's a blinding white desert. But after a rain, it transforms into a giant mirror that reflects the sky so perfectly, you can't tell where Earth ends and heaven begins. People come here for surreal photos, stargazing, and the eerie sense of total stillness. 10. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Niagara is big, but Iguazu is on another level. With 275 waterfalls spread across nearly 2 miles, it crashes into the jungle like nature's orchestra. The most famous section is called the Devil's Throat, a roaring U-shaped drop so intense you'll feel it in your chest. And yes, there's a catwalk that gets you close enough to get soaked. It's wild, literally. 11. Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. These volcanic islands were Charles Darwin's lab for developing the theory of evolution. And the wildlife is still just as weird and wonderful. Think blue-footed boobies, giant tortoises, and marine iguanas that swim in the sea. The animals here are so unafraid of humans that you can walk right next to them. Every island feels like its own world, and every visit feels like time travel. 12. Antelope Canyon, USA. Hidden in the Arizona desert, this slot canyon looks like something carved by an artist, not by water. But it was flash floods that sculpted its twisting, narrow walls. The sunlight beams that pierce through the cracks make it a photographer's dream. You've definitely seen it on screensavers. But nothing compares to standing inside and seeing those waves of stone glow red and gold. 13. Zhangjiajie National Forest, China. This otherworldly forest is filled with over 3,000 vertical rock pillars, some over 600 feet tall, rising through the mist like nature-built skyscrapers. They were the inspiration behind the floating mountains in Avatar, and they look just as magical in person. A glass bridge stretches across the canyon, not for the faint of heart, but the views are unforgettable. 14. Niagara Falls, USA, Canada. Yes, it's popular. Yes, it's touristy. But there's a reason Niagara Falls draws millions every year. Made up of Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls, it pours over 3,100 tons of water per second. Take a boat ride on the Maid of the Mist, walk under the falls on the Cave of the Winds tour, or just stand there and feel the thunder. All right, adventurers, which natural wonder just made it to your bucket list? Drop your pick in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a new list from Lexicon of Lists. Until next time, stay curious, stay amazed, and keep exploring.